Welcome to our cupán tea. The Lord reigns. Yep, you heard me. The Lord reigns. That's the way that Psalm 99 begins, with that statement, the Lord reigns. And so my cupán tea today begins with just those three words, the Lord reigns. That's right, no fancy story, no tale of what's taking place, no wonderful dramatics or anything else, just the statement, the Lord reigns. Now when we go and consider that, how does that impact the way that we live? You see, Psalm 99 begins with that statement, and therefore it is a precedent. It is a precursor to everything that is going to follow. Everything after that is viewed through the perspective of the statement that the Lord reigns. Now, do I actually live my life? This is the question that I have been thinking on and pondering on when I've read those three words. Do I actually go and live out my life truly in the knowledge that the Lord reigns? Do you live out your life truly in the knowledge that the Lord reigns? You see, as a psalm, it begins with that statement, like many psalms. Now, the thing is, if it begins with the statement, it then goes and puts a colour on everything that is to come afterwards. We're living out the psalm in light of that statement. And we are living out our experience in light of that statement. The Lord reigns. Now, if I was someone I started to cram my life, which I do normally, to be honest and blunt with you all, cram my life with what's going on in the world of my friends, what's going on in the world at large, what's going on in the world of my own, where I'm looking at the tasks and jobs and things that I have to get done during the day, looking at the endless list of things that need to be done. And then you came and walked up to me whilst I'm in the midst of all of this craziness and going through all of my stuff, and you went and said, the Lord reigns. And I think that you and I would have the same reaction after looking at all the travesty that's on the news, after hearing of some situation that a friend is going through, in light of the workload we find ourselves under, and someone rocks up to you and goes, the Lord reigns. You'd be like, really? Not in my world, he doesn't. Look at all the stuff that's going on around about me. Where is he? And isn't that the ultimate question that people ask? It is, of course it is. But if we began with the statement that the Lord reigns, and that is the perspective at which we start to view the world, will it leave us with questions? Absolutely. But we can rest content in the knowledge that he is on the throne, that everything that is going on he is aware of, that he is sovereign, because the Lord in it is in capital letters, Lord, that he is the Almighty, the sovereign Lord, of whom there is no greater. And he at this present moment, the psalm goes and tells us, sits enthroned between the cherubim. And he is the one who is reigning over all of the earth at this present moment in time. Now, how does that go and impact the way that you look at all that is going on? The current state of affairs. How is this all a fulfillment of the Lord ruling and reigning over the nations? Because you see, it says, the Lord reigns, let the nations tremble. You could say, well, the nations aren't trembling, Nigel. No one cares that the Lord reigns. But they will. That's the point. Because isn't it, but Paul reminds us that every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that he is Lord. But for me today, stepping into the day, every day, knowing that the Lord reigns, means that no matter what takes place this day, the Lord is in control. He is the one who is with me. He is the one that is leading me and guiding me. And therefore, What do I have to fear, no matter what the day throws at me? Tell me this. Do you begin with the perspective that the Lord reigns? That's where the psalmist began, and then continued to write of what that meant afterwards. How would our day change if we began with the statement, the Lord reigns? What would then be the way that things follow? That'd be an interesting one to go and think about, wouldn't it? So, thank you for joining me for this on Cup and Tay. Till next time, God bless you.